this is it. We're finally back in the kayaks. The van was out of action for ages because the water pump exploded. Finally got the van back. Then of course we went to Austria. Then we've been waiting for the weather. And suddenly we've got a bank holiday weekend. And unlike most bank holiday weekends, this one looks like it's going to be amazing. The wind has dropped off to nothing. And this is what I've been waiting for. I've been watching and watching the wind. So we're at Port Eynon now. And the aim is to try and paddle around the rocky coastline of the Gower towards the Worm. The Worm is about 13 kilometres away. So we'll see if we get to Mewslade Bay. We'll just see how we go, see what the weather's like, see if we see any seals or porpoise, or just get back on the water. Pressure.
And then because by the time I got that on, the tide had gone up that little bit. I'm not taking that back on.
Have to gorilla your way in. There's Culver Hole, the medieval pigeon coop or whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know how, I mean, they're talking about it being a smuggler's haunt, but it's not like a super easy place to access from the sea, is it? How are you feeling? Yeah. Kim was very nervous about getting in the open sea again, which is very sensible.
Also a little bit dubious about wanting to bath.
Yeah.
I don't like that feeling, it's horrible.
That's the first time we've been in the sea for ages. So we're going
more time to get my bloody skirt on. I've forgotten the knack.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot. There is a knack.
Yeah, there's a knack to all these things. The more time you spend in the water, the better you feel. So that's the aim, is when the weather's good, spend as much time in the water as possible. Yeah. It's almost limestone. Right, we better go around that white stuff into the next one.
Yes,
Oh, so hot. Oh, that's better. I'm quite jealous. Kim said she was so nervous she struggled to sleep last night. It's good to be nervous about something and then go after it, innit, and do it. So that's Paviland, the Paviland cave at the bottom there, where loads, was it, what did they find there? They're the Red Lady of Paviland or something? Anyway, ancient human bones found in there. Oh yeah, Schlob's Letter, we've got to climb that. Woo, surfing in. There's a big blowhole there when the tide's running. The tide runs in there and makes a brilliant noise, super low noise. But the tide is not running high today. What was that then? Oh, I want to get out and climb up that pillar right now. She's following me in. She should know better than that. That was pretty cool, and that's building confidence and ability and stuff. Confidence before a fall, pride before a fall. It's usually confidence for me. I don't really understand what pride is. Here's a seal. Sorry, bud, you don't mean to disturb your fishing. We'll keep out of your way. That's yellow wall in there. That's got some good roots on it. Hard, steep, overhanging, which means that Giant's Cave must be... Is it in there? It's one of these. One around here somewhere. I think to get in there you have to abseil. It looks like it'd be difficult to get to even by kayak. Love those sea cliff bays that you have to abseil into. Feels so committing. Shallow again. And that there is Giant's Cave. Look at the size of that cave. Big hardcore roots go through that roof. Too hardcore for me. That is a big boy cave, isn't it? I think it might be time to get out of the boat, stretch my legs, have a snack. That there is Lewes Castle above Fall Bay. Brilliant routes up there, a lot of them go at VS, HVS. I remember it looking bigger than that. Nice! Look at that view.
Oh, I've really enjoyed Paviland. And also it's really late to get back.
Yeah. So we'll,
So we will be really late.
if we go back now, we can again take our time, noodle back,
Yeah.
not be in any sort of a hurry. Don't have to put a shift on with full shoulders. Alright. I mean, that was such a good paddle. This is such a good place.
Lovely.
Oh, the water's so clear. Yeah, that is lovely. I keep seeing bits of jellyfish. I think they got battered in the recent storms, maybe. Right, another 2-hour paddle back then. Beautiful. Still feeling confident? That was fun.
Yeah. Seems like there's quite a lot of boats around the end of work, that is.
So we're at Rhossili and Llangennith beach. And for once we're out at sea instead of on the other. It's weird being on the other side. It's nice.
That's a bit stressing out here, just noodling around, you know, on a flat day out on the boat.
I know. Lots of people climbing. That's Mermaid Wall that we climb on when the tide is really far out. So usually it's too busy with people visiting. Can you see the boats? I have never seen this before. It's impossible to get here unless you're in a boat. The tide doesn't come out this far. It's a bit too bobbly in here for Kim. I think she's been spoilt by the very calm seas. And now the waves are bouncing off the rocks, it's a bit bobbly and uncomfortable for her. Feeling a bit seasick. That's Trial Wall up there. It's looking a bit busy. There's people falling off Trial Wall. I must try falling off Trial Wall. What? These routes must have been climbed, right? Wow. Water's getting clearer. wow. Are you not going in there? Oh, look at that. Jeez. Wow. There's a bit of a rock in there. We climb up there all the time. We see this bay and that old building there. We've always wanted to come down here. This is fantastic. And it's really clear here. I'm thinking you could scramble down to these ledges with your snorkeling stuff, drop right in, and you're in the deep water snorkeling. Crossing to the Worm has just been covered up by the tide as we've got here, so if you're on the Worm you ain't going to be able to walk back. Yeah, I was just going to follow the edge. Oh my god, this is amazing. Brilliant timing. There's the mainland. There's the Worm. And that's it, we're at the Worm. We're going to watch out for seals now, we'll try not to annoy the seals. We'll keep away from them. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, brilliant. Hello. Oh no, more bloody kayakers. Pretty deep. Lots of seals. You're a bit more chilled out, you're not worried about us. Gone back to sleep. Sorry, go back to sleep. Quietly paddling along, getting back to nature, middle of nowhere. Bunch of bloody jet skis turn up. Seals have all buggered off. Oh, shut up. Yes. Oh! Yes, that's the big bit of rock I've been waiting to come and see. There's the arch appearing. Feels like we're out in the ocean now. The swell forms around the oh wow, around the head of the Worm. We're getting a bit of wind again as well. Yeah, we'll stay together. Isn't she doing well? Huge cliffs. How you doing? Good. That got, as soon as you get around the point there, you have to get proper ocean serious,
yeah, I
isn't
don't
it?
like that at all. Get that. Ah!
I'd love to keep going around it and paddle in and get around the other side. Well, the other side's pretty boring. There's a big
Wow, look at
barrel.
the size of that mother.
This salty water tastes nice.
Oh, yeah, I know, it really tastes salt.
There's a seal right in there. Seals everywhere. This is great tailwind now, getting blown along 3 kilometres an hour, no effort, just little corrections on the paddle. We wanted to do that for years. I think porpoise need to spend a lot more time in the water, and that was as good as I could. Right, paddle back. Yeah, if fingers crossed we'll get a shoulder, we'll get some porpoise on the way back. Otherwise, back and then all the way across to the other side of it.